But before we start this video, I would like you to join Top Tennis Player Weekly Workout Plan now. See exactly how they train from Monday to Sunday. Easy to follow guide plus their daily diet plan. Start today. Link below.
Her body moves with a kind of freedom that doesn't just happen naturally, it's built through deliberate work that unlocks every corner of her movement. That freedom is what allows her to play with such authority, turning defense into something almost unbreakable, like an iron dome that lets nothing easily get through. When she tracks a ball, there's no stiffness, no hesitation. Her movements flow from one position to the next. This fluidity is what gives her the confidence to play aggressively without losing control. She can step into shots, recover instantly, and redirect pace because her body responds without restriction. It's not just about reaching the ball, it's about arriving in the perfect position to strike it with intent. That's where her defensive strength really stands out. Players often try to push her side to side, testing her limits. But those limits are hard to find. She absorbs pace, stretches into difficult positions, and still manages to return the ball with depth and purpose. It's this ability to stay composed in extreme situations that makes her defense feel almost untouchable. Opponents don't just have to hit through her power, they have to break through a system that keeps her stable and ready at all times. Her aggression is also deeply connected to this foundation, because her body moves so free. She trusts that she can generate power without losing balance, that she can take risks without falling apart in the next shot. This trust transforms her game, allowing her to dictate rallies and apply constant pressure. Every swing looks committed, because there's no underlying tension holding her back. What stands out most is how effortless it all appears. The sharp angles, the explosive shots, the quick recoveries, but behind that ease is a body that has been carefully prepared to handle every demand of the sport. That preparation is what allows her to maintain intensity from the first point to the last, without a visible drop-off. Sabalenka can maintain her intensity deep into long matches, and it comes down to the engine behind her game. She doesn't just rely on power and shot making, she brings a level of endurance that allows her to stay dangerous from the first point to the last. When matches stretch to 3 sets, where many players begin to fade, she often looks just as sharp, still moving with purpose and striking with authority. Her lungs, they fuel every sprint, every recovery step, every explosive movement that defines her style. Tennis at the highest level isn't just about hitting winners, it's about repeating high-intensity efforts over and over again without losing quality. That's where her superior endurance separates her. She keeps her footwork alive, her reactions quick, and her timing intact even when rallies become long. What stands out is how her energy translates into confidence. She doesn't rush points out of fatigue or desperation. Instead, she can build rallies, absorb pressure, and wait for the right moment to strike. That extra engine allows her to stay composed in tight situations, especially in deciding sets where mental and physical strength are both tested. While others might struggle to keep up the pace, she continues to push, forcing opponents into uncomfortable positions. It also plays a huge role in her aggressive because she trusts her endurance. She doesn't hesitate to play with high intensity. She can chase down balls, reset the point, and immediately turn defense into attack. That constant pressure wears opponents down over time, not just physically, but mentally as well. They know that even if they extend rallies or drag the match longer, she isn't going anywhere. Her ability to sustain power is another key factor. Many players lose sharpness as fatigue builds, but she manages to keep her shots heavy. That consistency under fatigue is what makes her so dangerous late in matches. It's not just that she lasts longer, it's that she maintains her level while others drop. At the same time, her arm mobility lets her accelerate through the ball cleanly, creating that heavy, penetrating shot that pushes opponents far behind the baseline. What makes this even more effective is how she maintains range of motion while building strength. She doesn't sacrifice fluidity for power. Instead, her movements stay free and natural, which allows her to generate speed without tension. This balance between strength and mobility is what gives her shots that sharp, explosive quality rather than a forced or rigid feel. It also shows how consistent she remains under pressure. Even in fast exchanges, she can load, rotate, and strike without hesitation. Her body responds instantly, allowing her to take the ball early and dictate play. Opponents often feel rushed because her shots come not only with pace, but with depth and precision. It's not just about having strong arms, it's about how well those arms connect with the rest of her body, especially her core. That connection is what transforms her shots from simply powerful into something explosive and difficult to handle. When she serves, everything works together in one smooth chain. Her shoulders stay loose, her arms move freely, and her core drives the motion with force. Because of this, she doesn't look like she's forcing the ball, yet the result is a serve that comes off like a bomb. The power isn't isolated in one area, it's transferred efficiently from her body into the ball, giving her both speed and control. The same applies to her ground strokes. Whether it's her forehand or backhand, there's a clear sense of stability underneath the aggression. Her core keeps her balanced, allowing her to rotate with full force without losing control. Her ability to react quickly isn't just natural talent. It's built through work that connects what she sees with how fast her body responds. This is what makes her footwork look so efficient and purposeful, especially during high-speed rallies. When the ball comes off the opponent's racket, she reads it early and adjusts instantly. There's no wasted movement, no extra steps. Every adjustment is precise, allowing her to arrive in position balanced and ready to strike. That efficiency is crucial at the highest level, where even a fraction of a second can decide the outcome of a point. Her movement doesn't just help her reach the ball, it puts her in control of the next shot. Her focus is just as important. She stays locked in, tracking the ball with sharp attention from start to finish. This level of concentration allows her to handle fast exchanges without losing clarity. Even when rallies become chaotic, she remains composed, making clean decisions and executing with confidence. It's this connection between her eyes and body that gives her consistency under pressure. What stands out is how this translates into her aggressive style. Because she reacts so quickly and moves so efficiently, she can take the ball earlier and apply pressure. She doesn't need extra time to set up, which allows her to dictate play and keep opponents on the defensive. Her quick positioning also helps her recover faster, so this combination also strengthens her defense. When pulled out wide or forced into difficult situations, she can still adjust and respond with control. Her quick reactions and sharp focus allow her to turn defensive positions into neutral or even offensive ones, frustrating opponents who think they've created an opening.